I'm Kristen, and this is Kristen Plays Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare Mode. I'm about to start a new game here. Just bear with me a second. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright. So I started actually playing this on Nightmare Mode already, but I chose to be a mage, and I started a second game again on easy to play when I got frustrated, and did that as a rogue. And I just feel like the rogue's skills and like attacks and stuff are very much better suited than the mage. So I was not that far in. I just started in Hushed Whispers, and I kept getting killed at this one part. So I thought maybe I'll start again as a rogue. I lost only maybe like 10 hours of gameplay, and this game will literally have hundreds of hours. So I'm not that far in. And I've never been a Kunari before. So I did want to do that. And I'd love to be a Lady Inquisitor. In my easy game, I am a male elf. I've never romanced Cassandra before, and I really wanted to, and she's straight, so you have to be a male. But yeah, we're gonna do Kunari, and we're gonna do Rogue Archer, and we're gonna do Nightmare. I'm also wanting to play on Nightmare. I don't normally like really hard games, but this game is like it could be worse. And it's the last trophy that I have is Nightmare and Hard, and I figure I'll just get both if I play it on Nightmare, since it's such a long game. Alright, and I actually want to read this. It says, followers of the strict religious philosophy of the Kun, the Kunari appeared like a tidal wave to the north of Thedas 300 years ago. You are Tal Vashoth, a Kunari who has rejected the Kun and never even lived in Kunari lands. As part of the Valokas mercenary company, you have earned a living by your own wits and the strength of your blade. Wait, I thought I chose Archer. I mean, that is an archer, right? Okay, we're ignoring the fearful looks you receive from those around you. Most recently, the company was sent to the Chantry Conclave as hired swordsmen to keep the peace, a task that went wrong. Alright, I know it looks like an archer, but the way it said sword is making me scared, so we're just gonna double check. Rogue Archer. Bam. Okay, let's go. Oh, do I want to import world? No. And I'm not gonna stream this whole game. I might do multiple streams throughout my playthrough, but this game is way too long to stream it all. And I mean, I know me and other Dragon Age fans, I haven't played the ones before this. This is the only one I've played actually, but we're all highly anticipating Dragon Age 4, which keeps getting pushed back and back and back and back. As long as the game is good and fun, I don't care how long it takes, but if it's not great, then I'm gonna be upset. Ooh, she's pretty. So these are some default heads that you can either start as a base with or just like accept. We can also go in and tweak, which I really like to do. If watching character creation's not your thing, come back in like 30 minutes. Oh, that hair. The hair in this game is awful. I like those horns. And I'm just trying to see which one is the best one to start off as a base and work off of. Let's do the first one. Oh, there's more? There's 5. Okay, 5. We're just gonna start this one as our base and, like, alter this one. Let's see. I liked the second one a bit. Yeah, we like this one. The skin tone. The Kunari have some fun skin tones. I really like the gray tones. I think I like this one. And I've already decided I'm romancing Sarah. That's my favorite romance. And I know Sarah's really into the Kunari. She's like, oh, they're so big. So I think it'll be really cute and really fun. Also, they're both going to be rogue archers. That's going to be low-key adorable. Alright, and complexion. I'll probably make this more or less similar to the other character I made for my nightmare mode. But after playing a bit, I was like, I wish I'd changed a couple things, because you know how they look here isn't like not how they look in the game always. And I hate the eye color, because from here you can barely fucking see it. That what, gray? I like the gray eyes with the gray skin. I think it's cute. My favorite Inquisitor that I've designed, I want to say, is my elf Winoa, who I'm pretty sure is the focus of most, if not all, of my other Dragon Age live streams. I love them all, though. I have 3 that I can remember. 2 elves and a human. I think the human was a rogue, but the other 2 were mages, because I can't help it, I love my magic. Can't really tell. Is that like a dark green? I kind of like that. We'll just do it. Alright, and the horns. So the hair kind of goes like with the horns. So it kind of sucks if you like one but not the other. So let's just take a look. Like, and I sort of like the ornamental stuff on the horns, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick one without it just because... I feel like I picked this one where she's bald, because all the hair, like, hella sucks. I also like how the horns are curly. Yeah, I think we might go with the curly bald horn. I do kind of like that, though. And the mohawk is okay. Like, the hair in this game is very much not it. And this one, the cornrows, is okay. Oh, she's missing a horn. Oh. And this one's cut too. That makes me sad. I mean, it's kind of badass. We'll consider it. Damn, there's multiple ones with, like, cut horns. Oh, and then you can have no horns. Can Kunari have no horns? I guess so. Alright, yeah, I liked the ones with the curlies and where she didn't have any hair, this one. I wish you could have her at least have like a buzz cut. But you know what? I take it. Does this do anything if she doesn't have hair? Oh, it changes her eyebrows. Okay. I mean, I think having just black eyebrows would be good. Is that black? I can't really tell. That's black. Okay. And I kind of like the butch voice, but let's test them. Let's test the voice last, because I feel like once you have your character's face, the voice should come last. So we'll go back to the voice. Okay. I don't tweak a lot of this too much. I kind of want to change her eyebrow shape. Maybe adjust the brow heaviness and change her nose. But otherwise, I like how she looks for the most part. I don't really want to change her ears at all. Cheekbones are pretty good. Maybe do we want more cheekbone? Less cheekbone? Oh, higher cheekbones? Is that the same as it was? Okay, I had made it kind of narrower. Excuse me. God, it's so hard to like decide. I think that's like the same, but we'll just see. Cheek shape, do I need to change that? Oh, interesting. Little chubby cheeks. Brow size. Alright, maybe we should be doing this for that. There. Oh, that's nice, right? And forehead. What is this, like by how much it protrudes? I mean, it was fine how it was. I don't think we really need to change that. Okay. Eyes. Let's take a look at the eye shapes that are available. These are nice. There's nothing wrong with these. Those are kind of pretty. But I wish I would want to make the eyes a little bigger. Maybe we can do... Oh, eye size! Let's just see. Okay, so that makes them wider, that makes them narrower. I kinda like her having like big eyes. Eye position. I think they're a little high up on her face. Wondering if we can lower them a little. I think I need to change those eyebrows because something about this is like not looking right. I don't know. Have her far apart eyes. I kind of like that. It's cute on her. Like a fucking indie actress vibes. Oh, eyebrow style, please. Let's change these brows. Those are nice. Those are too skinny. Those are also nice, because I don't want her to be, like, too femme. I want her to be a tiny bit butch. Like, we're gonna take the makeup off as well. Those might be the ones. Let's look at the rest, but... I kind of like these for her. I'm not gonna lie. The shape's nice on that. They're kind of rough, which I also kind of like for her. I kind of like these. Raise her eyebrows. Gives her like a sweeter look when they're raised. I kind of like them lower. Now the eyelashes, you can't see that well, so I'm not going to really mess with it. And for the eyes, I kind of like her eye color the way it is. I guess we can change. Oh yeah, it is green. Okay, we're gonna keep her eyes the way it is. She's looking slightly different than my original design for her, but it's cute. I'm into it. I like it. My other one, I think I made her cheekbones too sharp, and it was like distracting in the cutscenes and stuff. Like they're kind of sharp here, but a little softer. Alright, let's look at this nose. We're just gonna go all the way to the beginning and see what we think. Maybe make the size a little bigger, and that one could be kind of cute. That one's fine. It's a very, like, average nose. I want one with, like, a little bump in it. But not, like, that big of a bump. I think that... I kind of like that nose, too. It was one of the beginning ones, though, I was most partial to. Let's see if we can maybe make her nose a little larger in size. Oh, nose size. Here we go. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's just width. It's like, I feel like her nose is very close to her face. And this seems to just do width and not actual length. So maybe we need to... Maybe this normal looking one. I think this was the original. I kind of like that, I guess. The position is fine. Ooh, what does the broken nose look like? Oh, I see. It kind of widens or skews the bridge a little. Yeah, gives her a little character. It's kind of cute on her. I kind of like how this one's like frowning low-key. Make her kind of moody. I might pick that one. Let's see. Cute. I think the position's fine. Let's see. I like that. That's cute. I don't know if I really need to change her jawline all that much. Maybe make it a little more masculine? I don't know. Did that do anything? Her chin is fine, isn't it? No, it's a little... Let's just take a look here. What does this do? Oh, I see. Give her a bigger chin. I don't really want to mess with the chin shape. Adam's apple. Make her a little masculine with a little bit of an apple. Alright, let's take this makeup off. I don't want her to have any makeup. Although the eyes are a little cool. Maybe like if we just do a black. So I don't get why it's like showing up like so bright when we just made it black. So you know what, we're just gonna say no thank you. And no thank you. And no thank you. No makeup for this girl. I kinda like the really dark lip though. I guess she naturally also has kind of darker lips, but they're like pinker. And I like the really dark lip. Scars. I want her to be scarred up. I think the scars are hot and cool. I usually do like the one that has all the scars. I like this really big one on the side of her face. Would I like to move it a little? I like how that one's on her eye. Maybe we do that. I don't know, are her eyes too bright? Oh, we have to go back to the voice anyway. Make it darker, maybe? Oh, why is that pink? It does not look pink at all. Do a really dark green. Let's go back to the voice. I kind of think I'm going to choose the butch voice, even though she's a little femme. Let's see.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. As long as the job gets done,
come on.
I don't care.
I know they have multiple lines, but sometimes this happens.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
And what about the posh voice?
Everything you've heard, completely true.
I don't think it fits her.
You leave me no choice.
I do wish they had more than 2 options for both the male and the female character. Like my male elf rogue who's romancing Cassandra. Like the British voice didn't suit him, so I chose the deeper, more like American one, but like that doesn't suit him either.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I normally use the British voice for my elf women.
I just hope I can help.
But yeah, we're gonna do this. Alright, I think she's ready. Let's see. I think she's ready. Accept changes. And I'm gonna name her the same as I did my other one, Darvon. And I'll probably just delete my other save. And I know since I'm streaming, I can't skip all the cutscenes and dialogue and stuff, which I have been doing, because I have played this game multiple times, so it's like I don't really need to know everything, but because I'm streaming, we're gonna watch all of it. How I kind of wanted to play this character, like she is, well, she was a mage originally, but now she's a rogue, and obviously she's sort of a mercenary for hire, and I do feel like she wouldn't be that trusting of humans, just because humans seem to be bigoted towards all the races, or anyone who's not like them, like mages or something. So I kind of wanted to play her, at least initially, like she's not very trustful of the humans, but like the elves and the dwarves, she's like, okay, you're okay. But we'll see, I don't know, sometimes it surprises you with the character, but also it's really frustrating how sometimes what it says your response will be doesn't always quite match up with the energy that you want, and so then you're just kind of stuck with, oh, she was an asshole to this person and I didn't want her to be, kind of a thing. But we'll see. She's pretty. We like her.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now.
I love
The
Cassandra.
conclave is destroyed.
I mean, I could do a little bit without her being so religious, but I just like love her vibe, and she's like literally the most gorgeous character in the entire game.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
I also love Leliana. She's like sort of an edgelord. She's so emo, but her heart's in the right place. I know obviously I don't need the tutorials. I'll leave them up, but like I said, I want her to be more
So what
standoffish with
happens now?
humans, at least
Do you
to
remember
start.
what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Hate her outfit that we start the game with. I can't wait till I can put her in different clothes. Honestly, I've never played this game as a warrior or as a dwarf yet. But to be fair, it's an extremely long game, so it's hard to be like, yeah, let me just play this right away after I played it.
Grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by
She's
the
pretty, we
explosion
did
of the
good.
conflict.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Let's see.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
Again, I kind of want her to be salty with the humans.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice.
I mean, you always have a choice, Cassandra. It might not be a good choice or the choice you want.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
O Creator, see me.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
It's funny how it's just like searching helps you find stuff, and there's nothing to find yet. Alright, so we're going to the rift with Cassandra. And they have a little conversation here that gets cut short by an automatic cutscene, so I'm gonna try and walk slow so we can hear them talk. Unless Goral catch up. I also wish you could pick body type, because, like, she is supposed to be tall, she's Kunari, which is great, but she's also still very, like, waif-like, and I wish she could be a little more, like, sturdy, I guess, and less, like, curvy and, like, you know? I mean, I literally just played this game twice, and they were supposed to have a conversation there, but I guess it's not gonna do it this time. That's okay.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
Did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
One of my favorite playthroughs, I gotta say, was when I was a male rogue. I named him Blaine. And he, literally, I created him to be an asshole. I chose every mean option as often as I could. I did eventually make him nicer to Dorian, but they both were like little bitches together. And like, I really want to choose the mean answers because it's fun, but I don't want to create a game where everyone hates me. And I don't think I can like romance Sarah, for example. If I'm mean to everybody.
Stay behind me.
Alright, here we go. It's like, Nightmare mode isn't exactly like hella hard or anything. It's just, it takes a lot longer. Ow, my cat's on me and she just fucking clawed me. Ugh, Riley. It just takes a lot longer to kill anything. Which can be tedious and boring, and like, I literally never play games on hard because of this. Like, I like to have fun, and I like things to be easy, but this is my last trophy I need for this game. Oh my god, bitch. And basically, turning invisible is the main reason I think being a rogue, like, really lends itself to playing this on Nightmare mode, because as long as you have the ability to do it, like, if you need to nope out of there real quick, you can.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
I need it!
A demon attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You don't need to fight.
Obviously,
Are
I
you
do,
saying
Goral.
It won't happen again?
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
It's just such a shame you can't romance Cassandra as a
I
woman.
should remember you did not
Because she's
attempt-
just so fine. I don't need a potion, I'm
Take
fine.
these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Right, and I am a total loot hound, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me. I'm pretty certain I know how to get, like, every single piece of loot. Ooh, a body. Let's see, now how did I get up there last time? Because I did get up there, but I think I went farther up the trail I was just on. Because there is... Let's see if it'll ping. There is a bag of coins right there. And we're gonna get it. Also, wait, did that guy have, Sweet. Wait. Alright. So I don't think I have it set yet for where it's like, don't show helmets on. We'll see.
There! Watch out!
I know I got there somehow,
think that
and I
we may gain the
can't
advantage.
fucking remember how. I know you can, though, because I've done it. We'll figure that out in just a second. This is driving me absolutely nuts, because I know I did this.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Oh, you bitch. Leave me alone. Alright, I think this is how we get over there. A little bit of backtracking. Here we go. I wish she could run a little faster. I feel like the male Inquisitor runs faster, and that's not fair. Aha! Alright. Back on track, let's go! Sorry. I will say the combat in this game is generally pretty easy and pretty fun. My only concern is pretty much when I get to the bosses. Although, like I mentioned earlier, I did have a little bit of trouble with this one part in Hushed Whispers. I literally kept dying. And that's when I said, you know what? Being a rogue would actually really benefit me now. No, I really wish you could dodge. Oh, you bitch. Fuck you. Get away from me. It's kind of fucked though, is you disappear and then you just like let them all attack your friend. I know it seems a little tedious, but I feel like it's definitely worth collecting any resources you find. They will serve you eventually.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting. Who's
Right.
fighting? You'll see soon. We must help them.
Sorry. I'm possibly, like, starting to get sick. I'm not entirely certain. I'm hoping not, but we'll see. Alright, here we're gonna meet Solus and Varric. Who, when I first started playing this, I really liked Solus, and I had one of my elves mages romance him, because you do actually have to be an elf. Female elf is the only way you can romance him, but like, I was attracted to his intellect, but he's also kind of pretentious as fuck.
Quickly! Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons.
I don't know, I don't dislike Varric, but he...
Varric Tethras. Rogue,
When you ask Sarah what she
storyteller,
thinks of the
occasionally
companions, and what she says about Varric is, like, too clever, talks a lot without saying anything. And I feel like that's so true, and it's kind of why I don't like him. Like, I'm like, bro, you're too coy. Nice crossbow.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give.
Like, he just thinks he's so much better
is
than,
not
like,
closed,
circle
we
mages
are
and,
all
like,
doomed
other
regardless
elves,
of
like
our
the Dalish or even Sarah. Like, he's so pretentious. See, I wish more of these would have the little, like, emotion symbol to kind of convey what tone it's gonna be set in.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
It's fucking weird that you talk about your fucking weapon in the third
This
person.
way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Let's see, is that better than the bow I have? It is.
demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
I mean, me and Cassandra were just fine without you boys, but sure, why not? We're happy you're here, I guess. Yeah, I never used the tactical camera. I just never found it to be useful. I don't know. I don't prefer to use it. We'll say the one biggest drawback I noticed playing Nightmare Mode, like in my other game, was like when your character is like, you need so many more potions than they give you, because your friends lose health so rapidly, and then they just take up all your fucking potions. And I really wish it was like 8 potions per character and not 8 potions for your whole fucking party. Which I'm pretty sure the amount of potions you can carry increases over the time of the game, but it's still annoying. Yeah, it's literally been years since I played this. As in, played it and finished it. Like, I started a couple games recently, but and trust me, you are gonna need so much elf fruit for potions and shit later, so you should just gather as much as you fucking can whenever you can. And it is always 110% worth your time to search around everywhere, all the time. Isn't it just like right here, the loot, little loot? There it is. I was like, where'd it go? There we go. Like, the turning invisible thing is literally the best move. Like, it is so handy and so fun. I mean, it sounds like he's a bit judgy about Kunari, though most people are in this game.
Surprising you can tell something like that.
Well, you haven't recited a single quote from the Prophet Kusloon yet. So unless you're trying to stay on the Seeker's good side, I'd say that's pretty telling.
What does that do? Amulet. When a blow is about to drop a character's health below 0, the amulet shatters and heals the character. Okay, that's definitely handy.
I suggest we hurry.
I feel like I haven't heard him say that before. Did I say something that, like...
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
And I guess Varric and Cassandra don't get along because I think what happened in previous games, but I haven't played any of the other games, so I'm a little in the dark on it, aside from the little bits they tell you throughout this game.
Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Another good thing about being a rogue is you could go invisible, run around all the demons, and usually disrupt the rift without getting got. Okay, now whatever shall we use it for? I feel like we don't really need to touch the double daggers because I'm very much going to focus on being an archer. Let's see. Yeah, abilities, blah 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 blah, I got it. Poison your weapons or scatter spikes that slow down enemies. Can strengthen our invisibility. Ooh, chance to dodge. What's a little ratty? Likely to overlook you in combat. And what about this? Do more damage when firing from elevation. Do more damage to lightly injured enemies. Ooh, I like that. Let's see, do our friends don't have any points. Okay, and let me see, what about inventory? Nothing new? Okay.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Here they come.
This guy, so annoying.
Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So no one's in charge.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad.
I
on
always
that path.
choose to go
It's
through the
too
mountains,
risky.
but this is your first, like, real decision of the
Abandon
game.
this now, before more
And I
lives
always
are
choose
lost.
the mountains because you get more loot and stuff.
How do you think we should proceed?
Though honestly, like, why do they suddenly want my opinion?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
Right, and it says, careful sustained assault, soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival scouts in the path. So, God, I can't read. Scouts in the pass could be lost if you do a direct assault. But if you take the mountain path, it's indirect, but quick. There may be casualties. I always take the mountain path.
Use the mountain path. Work together.
I feel like
You
I've
all
literally
know what's
never
at stake.
done the direct assault.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
God, Chancellor Roderick is such a tool. That is really
Tunnel should be
fucking
just
big
ahead.
though, like,
The path to the temple
goddamn.
lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? Mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
oh yes we will. Oh, these little fuckers, little ghost boys. If I get hit one more time, I'm gonna need a potion. I just noticed it says somebody's here watching. Hello. Okay. Also, the thing that sucks about nightmare mode is a lot of the times enemies don't drop loot. I will say, one perk of being a mage is you have that little, like, healed shield spell thingy that you can do, which can be very handy. Oh my god. Don't drop any loot for me. I want the loot. So I know I do the little search thingy like an annoying amount, but I don't want to miss anything.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our Kunari friend here.
Oh, if you get hit by shit, you uninvisible. That is lame, but makes sense. Alright, protect me while I disrupt the rift.
Lady Cassandra!
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
These tall guys, I call them the string beans just because they're tall and green. They can be super annoying because they can like teleport, and they'll teleport right under you and fuck you up.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
I don't really like any of these replies, but ugh.
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Ooh, that was, inventory. Oh, it's the same. Let me see, is there anything for any of my friends? Double 6, okay. Okay, not really. I always really want to try to like keep everyone as high up as possible, especially on nightmare mode, where like you get injured so much easier and all that.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
This makes it look like there's something over here. But no, it's just snow. Excuse me.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Okay, there's a body there. Let me make sure there's no bodies over here. I mean, these are like sad because these are like people, but it's also kind of cool looking. Go. Oh, a Templar helmet. Who could use that? Let's see. Oops, wrong section. I don't think I can use it because as a Kunari, there's only very few things actually that I can wear. Wait, what new weapons did I get? A hunting longbow, it's the same as what I have. Okay, or less good than what I have. That is a pretty fucked up explosion, I gotta say.
Reach is a long way up.
You're here, Sangamaker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Sure. I'll try.
I'll try. But I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Okay.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me!
So the divine was the
Divine
sacrifice.
Justinia's voice.
So I've played this game multiple times, but I haven't played it in many years, like, fully. And I can't remember, like... Okay, Divine Justinia had the conclave for the Templars and the Mages to try and resolve the conflicts that they had. That's clear, but, like, how did the villain get involved, and why is he there, and why is he, like, using Justinia as a sacrifice? I'm sure they reveal all of this throughout the course of the game, but I just can't remember.
What's going on here?
Hey, that's me.
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
I feel like she's way too calm, though. What's going on here? Like...
We have an intruder. Slay the Canary.
Well, they obviously did a terrible job of that, because I am very much alive.
You were there. Who attacked? And the divine...
Girl, Cassandra, I love you,
Was
but
this vision
we've
true?
already said multiple
Was
times
I
we don't
seeing?
remember what happened.
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons. Stand ready.
Alright.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down. The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Oh, what in the heck was that?
More coming through the rift.
Stop chasing me, my god. God, they're all on my ass. Ah! Oh shit, did Cassandra just die? Girl! Where are you? Okay, the first time I did this on Nightmare Mode more recently, I did not have this fucking problem. Solus, do you not have a healing option? Like, this was so easy the first time I did it on Nightmare Mode, and now they're all fucking dying before my eyes. Y'all better get it fucking together, okay? These fucking demons. Y'all gotta be more careful. Stop dying and shit. Damn, honestly, the first time I did this, I had 0 problems. This was not a problem. Let me actually see. Can I view your health, sir? Oof. I'm almost there. As long as I don't die, this might be okay. Oh my god, somebody distracted! Don't let it get me!
Now! Seal the rift!
Oh my god, that was low-key stressful. And that went way better the first time I tried this on Nightmare mode. But hey, I did it. I didn't get a game over. It's all okay.
I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Why are you scared of me?
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Like, look at her anatomy. It's a little weird. Like, am I crazy? Like, they wanted her to be sexy or something, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, patient observations. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Day 1. Clammy, shallow breathing. Pulse overfast. Not responsive. Pupils dilated. Mage says her scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here, just in case. I think they're talking about me. So I always think this is so weird. She like comes out of here and everybody's fucking just standing there, staring, watching.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said she came out of the
What's this? Oh, like a song or a poem. I'm not gonna read those, because that's just a little silly.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
That's me. I stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
And I'll do a bunch of looting and stuff later. Greed. Oh, another music thing. Yeah.
To Val Royo immediately. To be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The Qunari failed, Seeker.
I did not
the
fail.
bridge is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that, and leave us.
Bad bitch energy, Cassandra. We love to see it.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not
I mean, I don't
prisoner.
think
I heard
that
the
he's
voice
got
of
it in
the
him for
The
something
divine
like
called
that.
to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
I ain't chosen. Are you sure? What more do you want? Are you serious? These are all good options. Let's see. I don't feel like she would believe she's chosen. She's Qunari. She doesn't believe in the Qun either. But I don't believe she believes in the Maker and the Chantry. Just like, why do I gotta help you more? I'm not chosen. Stop treating me like I'm chosen. I wish I could do multiple. Kinda want her to be pissed off. We'll do the standoffish one
The
for now.
breach is stable now. What more do you want from me?
We must try again.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Oh, y'all believe in me. That's so sweet.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
I don't know if I care to ask what about the Chantry.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not
What if
be
you could just
easy
say,
to
yeah, I'm
say,
out, and that's
but
it.
you
That's the
cannot
end of the
pretend
game.
This has not
It would be
changed.
so silly.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Excuse me. I will, like, literally never stop complaining that Cassandra is only romanceable with a male Inquisitor. Like, why can't she be gay? Ugh. It's like my biggest complaint in this entire game. Do I have a level up? Let's see. What about everyone else? I usually just like auto level up all my buddies. I can't be bothered to like sit here and decide all of their shit. Okay, well, before we go do the thing, let's explore. Spoiler alert, I know where most of the loot is, and we're gonna go talk to all of our buddies.
Sacred.
Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world.
Oh, no big deal.
Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the conference.
I'll find the notes. I know where they are.
Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
And I don't need to ask how to order potions. One thing I want to see if can I do options. Well, it says it's on hide helmet, but I swear you can see... Excuse me, sorry. Drink some water real quick. Throat's a bit dry. Alright, patient observations. Day 2. Pulse normal. Breathing normal. Still unresponsive. Careful drop feed of prep. Elf fruit extract to hasten her recovery. A lot of thrashing. Mutters about too many eyes. Something about the gray. Encouraging? Question mark? And I'm out. Okay.
There you go.
Damn, I just used all my fucking elf fruit, so now I can't do any of these. Okay. Like I said, you need to stay on top of having elf fruit. The Randy Dowager Quarterly! This looks a little long. Maybe I'll skim it and just say the highlights. I don't really get that. That's fine. Right, we're gonna talk to Solus here in a second, but first we're gonna raid his cabin. Which he has absolutely nothing for us. But let's talk to him. Occasionally when you talk to Solus, it glitches and you have to load your last save. I don't really want to be a hero. Sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten.
Like, he thinks he's so fucking special because he walks in the Fade and is friends with spirits and shit. Like... I don't know. I feel like she doesn't like my character. She doesn't even really want to be a hero, but she's being forced to be a hero. I don't fucking know.
The kind who wins.
That is usually better than losing. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Alright, let's see. Who else can we go talk to? Not gonna lie, I don't read a lot of the documents. Especially the ones that are like tales and songs and shit. I'll read educational ones or ones about people.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean,
Hell
you go
no.
from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Encouraging. Thanks. Patient observations, day 3. Less thrashing, some response to stimulus. Vitals seem solid. 2 attempts so far by locals to break into the chantry to kill my patient. All this work to save her life, and will they just execute her? Will inform Lady Cassandra. I expect her to wake before the morn. There's a thingy, a loot up here.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach? I heard something of using the Templars. Yeah. I suppose that would work as well.
I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxman mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're her. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Alright, goodbye.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
No schematics available. Okay.
Thanks for checking anyway.
You call them the Golden City, the center of
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
And I'm sure it's not, like, the most riveting to watch me run around and loot fucking plants and shit, but it is necessary. Oh, I had no idea there was a fucking Vox back here. Hell yeah. Okay, let's make sure everyone is equipped with all the good things, so then I can sell what I don't need. Level 4. Alright, we'll hold on to that, and we'll probably sell these. Level 4. We'll hold on to that as well. Okay, let's see what we can sell.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're sent.
Alright, so let's go find those notes for the apothecary guy, because they are over this way.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look. First, let's go visit the blacksmith. I feel like Cassandra will eventually be out here to speak with, but she's not just yet. Usually she's like right here. Guess I was just hoping there would be like a box or something down here, but I guess not.
Researcher Minave has notes on alloys that may prove more effective against demons.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it
happen. Goodbye.
I don't really need to, like, talk to him. I know what I'm about. I know what to do. No armor schematics.
You need something, let me know.
Right, I forgot. You have to go to the actual
don't think I have any other modifiers. I don't think I can craft any armor.
Should serve you well.
Okay, equip our new bow. I think once we hit level 4, we can get into the higher armor. Alright, now let's go to our marker, because I think we talked to everybody. Wish she would run a little faster.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the makers
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender or...
Oh wait, before we go, let's go give the apothecary guy, I already forgot his name, his little blueprints.
Listen.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajin was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up, you just give the word.
Farewell.
There you go.
Does it trouble you?
It's fine.
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I thought.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
Josephine's
My
also
position
fun to
here involves
romance.
a degree of...
She is our spy master.
I think you can romance Leliana too, but it's, I think, a little harder.
Cassandra tells me you have a plan.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
I don't like the Templars, not just because I love Assassin's Creed and they're very different in Assassin's Creed, but the Templars are the villains.
Templars could suppress the breach. We can,
but the Templars in this universe are pretty much like the mage police at the circles.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
So I literally always choose the mages. I think I chose the Templars once just to see what the plotline was like, and I always choose the mages. It's more fun. I like it much better.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
What's the Herald,
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
Like appropriating Chantry culture. They're wrong.
I'm no herald of anything, particularly not Andraste.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach? The real threat?
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
So what, the Inquisition is just going here and killing both the mages and the Templars just because they're fighting? Not great. Great. Scout the hinterlands. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to lead the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been able to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. Okay. Alright.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Qunari, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Okie dokie.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay. Don't have stuff for that yet. We're fully stocked on potions. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Alright, letter in an empty house. Brythus, I know you escaped with the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at the old Phoenix place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templars. Come if you're man enough.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
So that almost seems like what? Two brothers, one's a mage. He was in the circles, and now that the circles are disbanded, his brother is like, if you come back here, I will kill you. Like, that's fucked up. I thought you were supposed to be family. Ooh, royal elf fruit. How fancy.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Look, a scout. That's promising, right?
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Take you.
Oh, it's just
Hold.
a sign.
We are
I
not
want loot.
apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Ooh, that's what I'm
Be
talking
ready.
about.
More
Give
coming
me
our
the
way.
loot. Who just died? God damn it, Solus. Get it together.
It's done.
Wait, no cutscene. I need to loot. I need to look in this house. Wait. Ugh.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush,
I mean, if he wants to die, let him.
Allow them to
That
ease
is
your
his
suffering.
choice.
Mother Giselle? I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
Why don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
But they want me dead.
They want to execute me. And you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Alright, thanks, lady.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
I just love how tall my Inquisitor is. So awesome. In real life, I'm rather short, so maybe that's why I never want to play as a dwarf, because it's just like, I know what it's like to be short. I want to be tall.
We should speak with him.
A letter to the revered Mother Giselle. To my friend and faithful servant, revered Mother Giselle. The Grand Clerics tell me you have requested more aid in tending the refugees who are gathering in and around Redcliffe. Your efforts are indeed most appreciated, although in the future, when you are asked how many refugees will be helped by your efforts for requisitioning purposes, it may help if you provide an actual numerical answer, as opposed to the worthy but unspecific, as many as we can. It breaks my heart to see this war cross the Maker's land, Giselle. I would that you were here with me at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Your words have calmed many irate minds over the years, and we will not lack for those at the Conclave. Still, I am glad that the refugees have you to care for them. Too many in the halls of power have forgotten our faithful. If any pressure you to accommodate their views, you must let me know at once. Maker willing, this war shall all be over soon, Giselle. Be well and go with my blessing. In service of the Maker, Divine Justinia the, what is the 5, the 5th? I'm not the best at Roman numerals.
I suppose you're right.
Okay, I've got a sign. We got our fast travel. There's an exclamation point over here. Let's check that out.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's
You
wrong.
three good? Like... Alrighty. I'll help you. Just hold on. I've got some business to attend to around here first. I gotta loot and such. Letter found in a Redcliffe home. Father, I'm going into the mountains to join the people up there. They're making sense right now when the rest of the world is not. We can't tend the field since Master Dennett and his wife sent us all away for safety, and I can't just stay here and watch the refugees starve outside our home. You and Mother should come, Father. You'll be safe up there. The mages have no quarrel with the people in the mountains, and even the Templars don't harass them. Nowhere else outside of Redcliffe is safe from the Maker-cursed war or the demons pouring out of the sky. But you won't come, will you? You'd rather stay on our tiny bit of land because it's ours. So be it. It's yours until those madmen catch you in their fight, and then you and Mother will just be 2 more charred corpses in a burned-out village. I'm not staying to watch you die like a fool. Hindle. Isn't that the guy who we have to go find because his mom is, like, suffocating? Hunter's view of the Mage-Templar War. The words in this note have many misspellings and are scrawled in a clumsy hand. Mother Valerie said things I saw won't get out of my head unless I put them somewhere else. She told me write it down. It's a long time since I did letters, but I'll try. I saw refugees in the hills. I was there to hunt. I saw them, but they did not say hello because I was on the trail. The refugees were going to Redcliffe. They were slow and bent over and they walked like old men. Templars came. They talked to the refugees. They hit them. See, Templars are always just fucking assholes. The refugees gave food. Then mages came. The mages used fire. Everyone burned. I was in a bush. They did not see me. Some Templars killed the mages. The mages ran. The Templars wanted to run after them. A refugee was still burning. His arm went up to a Templar. The Templar used his sword. It went up and down, up and down. There were pieces of black. He stayed while the other Templars ran after mages. He took things from the bodies. One body was moving. It had long hair and a burned dress. The Templar started to take off his armor, and I shot him. Oh, God, okay. That escalated very quickly. I went down to the lady. She made little noises and her eyes looked at me. Then she died. I want it to go out of my head. Please, Maker. I've been good. I want it to go out of my head. See, Templars are just shit. They're always shit, and I will never support them in this game.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Healer's notes at Redcliffe Crossroads. Low on elf fruit. Send girl out tomorrow to gather more. Send village boy with her. Fighting closer. Redcliffe closed gates. Refugees staying by Crossroads now. Treated refugees. Illness and stomach trouble from eating spoiled food. Burn marks consistent with magic attacks. One elderly refugee had bone sickness, made worse by fleeing village when apostates attacked. More refugee arrivals. Elf root spindleweed low. Treated slash wounds, contusions, internal bleeding. 6 treated, 2 eased to Maker. Reported Templars attacked them as suspected apostates. Treated frost cough at Crossroads. Sent letter to Redcliffe asking for blankets. No response. Widow Tane passed in sleep. Treated hunger shivers at Crossroads. More refugees. Burns and contusions. Severe bleeding. Caught in fighting between apostates and Templars. Amputated arm to save girl. Will die without more elf fruit anyway, but too dangerous to gather more. Girl running high fever. Refugees found merchant wagon burning on the way to Crossroads. Matched old Vin's wagon. No bodies, but everything in wagon taken. No more supplies coming. This shit is bleak as fuck. I mean, I know it's war, but goddamn. Think girl will make it. Use last of elf fruit. Making poultices from whatever I can find. Telling refugees to boil anything they eat or drink. Too many sick. Giselle came. Said Inquisition help is not far behind. Fighting outside. Sounds like Templars and mages both. Refugees scattered. Someone outside screaming. I have to help. From a journal belonging to the old healer who lived at the Redcliffe Crossroads and was believed to be killed in the fighting. Bam. Okay, let's take a look at our map. See where we're going. Alright, let's go speak with Corporal Vale, and then we can probably hit that landmark too. Oops.
Of course. I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to.
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Can y'all just be nice to each other? Goddamn.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
You are concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
Well, maybe the Templars aren't so good then.
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad.
It's almost like if you lock someone up their whole life and they finally have freedom, they don't know what to do with it.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Let's see. I wonder, do I have to go? I think I have to go back around the other side of this little hill to get the landmark. Let's see. Let's see. Perhaps not? I'm not entirely sure. Here maybe? Oh yes, okay. Sweet. Oh, oh. Fuck, y'all need to help me! Ah, fuck me. Get fucked! Leave me alone! God, there's so many of them! God damn, why are they chasing me? There's so many of them and they're all chasing me. Solus, you fuck. Who is shooting arrows at me? What the fuck? Oh, it's not arrows, it's... Okay. Well, perhaps I am not strong enough for this Fade Rift. Okay. Alright, I think it's also because I'm getting a little tired, so I think we're going to stop here. But that was fun. Like I said, I'm not going to be streaming my whole playthrough here, but we'll see how much more I do later on. I'll try and get some of the story in. If you joined, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.